Hi everyone, I hope you're all feeling well today, and if you're not feeling well, I hope you feel better very soon. I've got my gorgeous Lesley Carol with me today, and she is the Saskia sculpt by Bonnie Brown. She is an adorable little girl, and she's on especially for Tony, so say mwah, big kisses Tony. So sorry to hear about your mum. So many people are grieving now, and I know how very hard that is. We were never meant to lose people. We were always meant to live forever, but that isn't the way it worked out, and that is why we find it hard. Our psyche find it hard to lose people. And it is extremely hard. I mean, I've been there myself. I know what it's like. And it's not something that you ever get over, but it's something that you do get used to. I mean, I lost my dad in 1992. So 30 years ago this year. I still miss him. But the pain has gone, or it's not as bad. So it will get better, I promise you. And Lesley Carol's here to send you all of you that are grieving big kisses. And we're going to change her today, and we're going to get her ready for Theme Thursday, because Theme Thursday is bears. And this is a lovely little dress that I got. It's got a thick grey top, and it's got a lovely teddy bear on it in brown with a red bow. It's got a white bow on the shoulder, two little daisies, and they're kind of 3D, they're like leather. Another two little bows in navy blue and a deeper grey, and another little flower, and a navy blue skirt that's got little sparkles in it. It's really cute. What make is this? I've got a feeling it's Mayoral, probably, knowing me. Let me have a little look. It's got a zip. Let's see if I can get the zip undone. Yeah, it's Mayoral. So, really pretty little dress, isn't it? And I've got some grey tights to go with it. They're like a pinky grey. A grey headband with like a daffodil, a grey daffodil on it. And I've got the choice of two different pairs of shoes. Thank you to the gorgeous shoe fairy. I have either got these lovely silver grey shoes, nearly dropped it, little silver grey shoes, and they've got a rainbow colour across the strap and a little cloud that does them up. I thought that might look nice. Or a lovely denim pair of shoes with a big denim bow on. I'm not sure which is going to look best, but we'll try them and see. So two different pairs of shoes. Thank you to our dear friend Jan, our shoe fairy, who very kindly sent them to us. I'm very, very grateful. And we're going to change her and have a chat. So I hope that's okay for everyone today. She's still in her penguin outfit. Aren't you, little girl? She's such a cutie. It's quite a nice sunny day here. It's really chilly, but I haven't had to put the light on, so it's natural light in here today. So that's good. Hopefully you can see her better. She's got absolutely beautiful brown eyes. Gorgeous brown eyes. And a deep two-tone blonde hair, actually. There we go. Let's take these white tights off. I always put tights underneath if they have anything dark on. There we go, baby girl. Let's just undo this. There we go. And I was chatting about a strange coincidence that happened to me quite a few years ago now, and I thought I'd tell you about it because it's quite funny, really. There we go, sweetheart. After I lost my dad, a few years after I lost my dad, I started to look into our family tree. And because there had always been some kind of people wondered, you know, puzzled over whether we came originally, our family originally came from Wales because of our surname. And I wanted to find out if it was true, because my dad had always told me we came from the south of England and London. So I wanted to find out, you know. And I wanted to find out more about my grandparents, because one of my grandfathers, my dad's father, was still with us. But my dad's mum had died before I was born. There we go, sweetheart. They always do the legs on these far too long. And my mum's dad had died. So I wanted to know more about her family, and I wanted to know more about my dad's family, you know. So I've been doing that and learnt some really fantastic stuff. I found out that my dad's father had been in the cavalry, riding horses during the, must have been the Boer War, was it? I don't know, I'm hopeless with history. But he was in the cavalry, the King's Cavalry, and he ended up in the big house in Berkshire, you know, working for the Lord and Lady. Come on, sweetheart, let's pop this on you. And he was the head groom, looking after their horses. And then when cars came into fashion, he learnt to drive, and he was their chauffeur. So I found out quite a bit about my granddad. Both my granddads, actually. But yeah, this one in particular, right? There we go, sweetheart. Let's pull that down. This is 0 to 1, so it should fit her nicely. There we go. Just pop you over. She's hiding her face today, isn't she? It's because she hasn't been on camera much. She's hiding her face. She gets a little bit shy, don't you? Anyway, while I was doing that, I had the time to do that, actually, because I'd been made redundant from my full-time job. And so I had time to kind of sit and do something like that. And I'd gone for a job, a part-time job at a chemist shop. Never worked in a shop before. But I got the job, surprisingly. And I was working with another girl, or another lady. That looks really cute on her, doesn't it? What do you think? And her name was Sue. And one day I was chatting to Sue about, let's try the little silver shoes first. I was chatting to Sue about, you know, what I'd been finding out. Just move you along so you can hopefully see her feet. About what I'd found out. And she said, oh, how funny. My gran used to work there. And what I'll do is I'll put one of each on and we can decide which we think looks best. She said my gran used to work at that big house. She was a housemaid. I said, oh, did she? She said, yeah. She said, but she had to leave because she got pregnant. And you know what it was like then, you know. And I said, oh, did she? She said, yes. She said it was one of the grooms. And I said, oh, really? Who? Do you know the name? And she told me, and it was my granddad. I couldn't believe it. My granddad had got her gran pregnant. So, of course, that meant that we were related in some way. I don't know how, but we were. This pair's a bit tight, so I think we're going to have to go with the silver, but I do like those. That's a shame. They're a bit tighter. Do they undo at all? Oh, yeah, they do. Hold on a sec. I'm being a bit stupid here. How unusual. Suzanne being stupid. Yeah, how funny that my granddad had got her gran pregnant. Oh, dear. Right, so we got one of each shoe on. We've got the little blue shoes to go with the blue, or we've got the silver grey to go with the top. I'm thinking the silver grey. I don't know what you're shouting, but that is what I'm thinking, so that's what I'm going to go with. So yeah, what a coincidence, you know, working with this lady and just through chatting like that, finding out that we were related and that my granddad had been a naughty boy. Oh my goodness. It was quite funny. So of course I went home and told my husband, and he said, oh well, you know, that type of thing went on in houses all the time, didn't it then? So there's her little silver rainbow shoes, very cute. There she is. Let's give you a hairbrush, sweetie. Yeah, isn't it funny? It's a small world, isn't it? An absolutely tiny world sometimes. And find out things like that. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing my family tree and found out some extremely interesting things. I mean, I've always loved dogs and have got a real affinity for Cavalier King Charles. I absolutely love them. And I found out that my my dad's mother, had bred them. What's the chances, eh? So it's in the blood. There we go. Let's pop your little grey headband on, sweetie. So there she is. And I hope you've enjoyed seeing her today and listening to my little story of coincidence. There she is, beautiful girl with her teddy bear outfit on and her lovely shoes from the Shoe Fairy. So yeah, have a good rest of your day, everybody. And yeah, we'll see you for Theme Thursday, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Mwah. Love you, ladies and gentlemen.